Also on this Sunday, I suppose before and during the county final, they'll be remembering the Limerick team of 1997 that won the league. I know you're involved with that, and a lot of great players on that Limerick team that just didn't get the All Ireland. They so richly deserve. But nice to recognise the team of '97. I think there's a banquet beforehand, and there'll be I suppose displayed to the crowd at halftime on the Gaelic grounds. I know you're involved in that.
Yeah, Jack, I'm just doing MC for the lunch, and that's on in the Strand Hotel, and it's a privilege to be asked to do it for a with a fantastic group of players like who won, Jack. A unique league, I suppose. Any competition that you win, you tend to think that it's unique. But strangely, the final was played on the 5th of October, 1997, 25 years ago, Jack. But the league spanned right through March, April, May, June, and then went into hibernation, or what's the equivalent, the summer equivalent to hibernation, whatever it is. But then was finished out in October. But that was brought about, Jack, by the fact that the Central Council in 1996 had made a decision to disengage with winter league hurling, because prior to that, the league you start in October and span up to April. Now this was before you were born, Jack, but that was the league, because the championship used to be scarcely over when you were into the following year's league. But in '96 they decided to dispense with that practice and go and have it in the calendar year. And they made a decision at the time to avoid playoffs, because there used to be a myriad of playoffs. And they decided to opt for scoring difference or scoring average. But Limerick won the first league under that format. Now, Jack, they did it a very, very hard way. And I just won't take your time now or hog it at this stage, but just to say that they had to beat Kilkenny twice in Nolan Park in the first round. They beat them by a point in the first round, and they again met in the semi-final. And despite Limerick and Kilkenny finishing level at the top of the group, but Kilkenny had a better scoring difference because this predated the head-to-head in the GAA. And again in the semi-final, but Limerick won by 9 or 10 points in the semi-final. So, and then they had to face Galway in the final in Ennis, who were the only team that had beaten them in the group stage and had given Limerick a bit of a trimming, you'd have to say, in Athenry. So going down to Ennis that day, Galway would have had to be hot favourites, but Limerick came out of it, managed by Tom Ryan. Came out of it with a 3 points victory, and it's just going to be recalled on Sunday. And like some of the great names like Kieran Carey, TJ Ryan, Gary Kirby, the Nash brothers, Stephen McDonough, Joe Quaid, Dave Clark, Mike Houlihan, the names Mike Galligan, the names just Frankie Carroll, the names just roll off. They were all involved in it. And as you rightly prefaced our discussion on it by saying, Jack, that, definitely there was All-Ireland potential in that team. So I'm really looking forward to Sunday. And I hope that when they trot onto the hollowed turf of the Gaelic grounds at halftime on Sunday, that they will get the reception that they